Yes, and let's start out with the 7-year really quick. I gave it a B+, mainly because it had a bit of a tail, meaning the when issued market was a bit lower than the actual yield came out, but it wasn't much. All the other metrics were very good, above average. There was one that was outstanding. It's the buffet table metric. Dealers only took 14.5% of the auction, which means investors took the rest. That was the smallest number since Jan of 2018. And like golf, smaller is better. Now let's go to the markets. Kelly is absolutely right. There is now only one maturity that has a yield higher than yesterday's close. That's a 2-year note. 3s, 5s, 7s, 10s, 20s, 30s. They are all higher in price, lower in yield. Look at a 2-day of 2-year. You can see what I'm talking about. It's definitely giving up ground, but it's holding on better than the other maturities. Look as we move down the curve. Look at a 2-day of 10s, left side, right side. Now look at a 2-day of 30s, how much lower the right side is. That is curve flattening in action, and right now 10s to 2s hovering about 61.5-ish is probably the flattest right now, going all the way back to October of 2020. And you could see it on the chart there. And why are we so concentrate on flattening yield curve? Because as the Fed tightens, yes, short maturity yields should go up. They're going to be tightening. They have direct control over that part of the curve. But outside of QE, which they're going to stop, they have no control over the rest of it. And steepening is a good thing because flattening or inverting when short rates are higher than long rates, period, that calls for a recession. And knee-jerk reaction of investors, well, you say the R word, we know what happens. And finally, what's going on with Fed Fund futures? Here's a life of the contract chart of December 22 Fed Fund futures, the end of this year. That is the simplest way to look. At 98.80, it's pricing now 5 in. And by the way, this is going to be the lowest contract close outside of the first few days of 2020 for this contract. Kelly, back to you.